Uh-oh.
What?
People.
All right, you guys, welcome back. What I got in my hand here is a little book I like to use to keep my records, okay? Today, for the first time this season, we're going to set some red goldens and some yellow goldens. Now, ordinarily, I would call the red goldens just goldens, but you guys get what I mean. And that's all that matters, okay? So, yeah, today, as you guys are watching this, well, I don't know what day you're watching it, but I'm filming this on Wednesday. It'll be released in a couple days, Friday. And it's my Friday video. Anyhow, I set my golden eggs on Wednesday every year, so that way they hatch out on a Friday, you know, and then they can sit in the incubator till Saturday, you know, my day off work, so I can tend to them. And I set my eggs up to hatch on the weekends, you know, because I have a full-time job and I can't be here every day, Monday through Friday. But this week I'm on vacation, so I'll wait a little bit to do a video about it, guys. So, yeah, this book right here, it's a Bird Bands breeder book. Now, what I use it for is, let me see, for instance, what have I set this year? All right. So far what I've set this year, some Reeves eggs, and from what it says right here, I don't go by that. I just do my own thing, you know. Well, of course, egg quantity is 3 and 7, you know. At hatch day, I really just write in there set. So I set 331, and they're due 425 for the Reeves eggs. Lockdown, I know you guys sometimes don't like to use the word lockdown, but the birds hatch, they don't care what word you use. Lockdown, I just pretty much mean I stop turning them, okay, and bump up the humidity. So yeah, that's what I use this book for, basically. You know, the species, egg quantity, set date, due date, and stop turning date, lockdown. Okay, so before we get out there to the birds and collect eggs this morning, in case I've got to set some of those golden eggs, I just want to say thank you for my new subscribers, and thank you guys for joining me on this wonderful vacation of mine. And, you know, the little projects that I do around here, I see that you guys like to watch them, and that's pretty cool. But we're getting back to bird business, so let's get out there to the bird yard and collect some eggs. First off, we're gonna grab our carton, which is falling apart. It's all right, it'll work. And our pencil. All right, guys, let's get out here and see what's going on in the real world. We got the quail over here, we're gonna check first. Now, mind you, it is Wednesday, sorry, get my dates, April 9th, okay. Gosh, it's still early April. All right, no quail eggs. No quail eggs today. What about our swin hose? Alrighty, guys. Hey, swin hose, how we doing this morning? Well, I know how the male's doing. Just standing all proud. What's up there, big buddy? Uh-oh, we got some free rangers. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Because I'm loud, probably. All right, you guys. Oops. Oh, wow. We got 2 eggs from you girls. 2 hens, 2 eggs. Thank you, girls. Now with these, I'm just gonna mark SH for swin hoe. I have the other hand with the camera, is why I can't hold this still. In case that look awkward. Okay, whoa, that sun is bright. Okay, you guys know we're not gonna set the swin hose. I set these on Monday because it takes 25 days to hatch. So they would hatch on a Friday. And my goldens, 23 days. So I set them on a Wednesday, so they'll hatch on Friday. So these we're not gonna set today, but we're just gonna do the usual rounds and collect. Same with my Lady Amherst. I mean, if they laid today, I would set them today because they're about 23 days as well. But I have a feeling they haven't laid yet, so we won't worry about it too much. Alrighty. Yeah, no eggs yet. Son of Majestic, I know you're doing your thing, buddy. Tell your girls to get busy. So, let's move along to the Himalayan models. And she didn't let me down. Okay, let's do this. You guys see that in there? I just gave you guys fresh water and you get it dirty. There it is. Himalayan mono egg. And these I set as I get them. I've had the best hatch rates by setting mono eggs as I get them. Might sound weird, but it is true. So whatever works, I keep doing it. So this will be set today, and I will mark this I1 for Impian 1. And today's the 9th. 4, 9. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can see it really good. All right, moving along. Mr. Tragopan has been getting down with his dance moves, and that tells me that Mrs. Tragopan, is going to be laying anytime. Right, Mr. Tragopan? You are doing a lot more work than you did last year as far as displaying, dancing, and courtship, you know. Your courtship behavior has turned around tenfold. Now, mind you, I got him dancing a little bit last year, but this year he's just on it. Pedro, you evil... Let's go check his nest. He's going to scope out what I'm doing over here. Watch him. He'll peek his head in there. There he is. Hey, Pedro. How you doing, buddy? Well, that's a pretty little nest back there. I don't see any eggs, though. Maybe I just need to get in there. Yeah, I just need to get in there. I hope this footage isn't bouncing around too much, because I'm bouncing around a lot. Yeah, I'm going to grab this net right here. Pedro doesn't like it. All right, now we're going to get in there without being attacked. Right, Pedro? I'm going to see if there's anything happening in that nest. All right, Pedro, back up, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. It's like Easter. We got 2 more eggs. Good going, girls. Good going, Pedro. 2 eggs. We'll take it. Today's looking good so far. Yeah, they kind of keep clear of me if I have this net in my hand. I know some people use a broom, and I think a broom would be a lot better. Just because it's longer, you know. Has a soft end so they can't hurt themselves if they attack it. Alrighty, friends. So for these, we'll just put an S. And of course, I date these as I set them, you know. Like this one, I dated it already 4/9 because I'm going to set it today. I will set these for, well, when I set them next Monday, whatever date that is, I'll put that down. You know what I mean, right, guys? You know what I mean. Come on now. All right. Let's go visit your evil buddy over here, Christopher. Maybe we won't have to get in there. Hey, Christopher, how you doing this morning, buddy? Happy spring to you. Happy spring to you, girls. You guys got anything for me today? Christopher does the same thing. He'll poke his head over here. to greet me. Come on, Christopher. Hey, Christopher, how you doing, buddy? Peekaboo. I see you. Yes, I do. I don't see any eggs, but I don't think I'll just take a look inside. Why not? Why not, Christopher? Maybe you can tell me some Christopher things today. Huh, Christopher? Hey, Christopher. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. You like your little playground I built for you, huh? You know, sorry guys, I'm trying to shut this door with one hand over here. There we go. Now, I said this before, but Christopher sounds like a squeaky toy. Hey, Christopher. There he is. Hear him squeaking? All right, guy. Back up. Back up. Cheers, business. Nope. No Reeves eggs. That's okay. We did pretty good yesterday. Hey, Christopher. He's sneaky. Sorry, girl. Didn't mean to frighten you. Christopher, we'll see you later. Thanks for letting us invade your privacy and attempt to jack your girl's eggs, okay? Okay? All right. That's my Christopher, folks. 7 million views on TikTok. Isn't he crazy? Crazy. That's more than Mr. Electric. You guys remember Mr. Electric, right? No Kalij. I got 2 out of the Goldens yesterday. What happened, guys? You spilled your feeder? And boss, you lost a tail? What's going on in here, you crazy animals? All right, yellow Goldens. Young ones, no. What about you guys? No? I waited to set eggs in case you guys had any today. Nope. They're not contributing today. Oh yeah, check this out, guys. My lawn, with that grass seed that I planted, look at it. It's all coming up. It's all starting to look beautiful again. Now, here's another side of that area I was gonna build a new pens. Once I get rid of these 2 over here, I'm gonna build a large aviary here with a pair of mandarins, a pair of wood ducks or something like that. You know, a little pond, maybe have a couple other species in there as well. Oh, I know I will. The aviary is as big as I'm thinking. I'm not just gonna put a pair of ducks in there. No, 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 no. Gotta put a lot more. Here's one of my other pair of monos. Now that hen's young. She's not gonna lay this year. But I still check in here, of course. Why not? Martha. Is that an egg back there, Martha? Martha's next door. Let's see here. I look like an egg back there. But, and I say but. Let's check if there's an egg. Yep, Martha laid an egg. There it is. So we're gonna call her Impian 2, her pen Impian 2. Now here's the thing, guys. My boy Albert here. He was displaying a little bit last year, but out of Martha's eggs last year, he was courting her last year, and I still got no fertile eggs from Martha and Albert. Okay? Now, I need you guys' help, because I'm about production here. Yes, I'm going to keep Albert, of course, and Martha, but I'm going to probably use this bigger pen as a grow out. See how big it is? It stretches back there. It's all the way up there. And put these guys in a smaller 8x16. I mean, that's not small, but an 8x16. My dilemma is Martha is doing her thing, obviously. But I need some fertile eggs, guys. So I'm invested as these guys as a pair, as a breeding pair. But if they're not breeding, I don't know. That's my chicken math for building another pen and getting another pair of models. I'm disappointed in you, Albert. I know you're not all there, but you, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Albert's special, you know? Martha's a good-looking gal, okay? I don't see what he don't see in her. You know what I mean? Strange. Yeah, we need breeders here, guys. We need production. Real estate is expensive, and they're taking up real estate. So maybe I'll make some videos of Albert pay his dues. I don't know. Anyhow, guys, wish me luck on Martha and Albert. I need some production out of these guys. You hear me, Albert? We need something happening in here, buddy. Okay? You are 3 years old, and you need to get down. That's plenty of time. Okay? Okay, so basically what I'm asking you guys is, should Albert get another male? Scratch that. So basically what I'm asking here, guys, is Martha, should she get another male? If I get no fertile eggs, she should probably get another mate. Am I right? She's doing her part. She's an old gal. She's, I want to say eight, maybe 9 years old. And she's still laying like she is 2 or 3. So we're wasting eggs if we are not getting a male to fertilize her, right? I mean, it's only right? But who is Albert gonna see? I don't even think Albert knows he's an Impian. I don't know. He'd probably do good with another mate of some sort. But it's always been Albert and Martha. But I need a male that can fertilize her eggs. Now I know I'm jumping the gun, okay? This egg might be fertile, but if it's not, we just gotta be prepared. So for now, we'll just mark this. We'll set an incubator today and see how it goes. This one will be Impian 2, 4, 9. Let's make our way over here to the other Lady Amhersts. See if they got anything for us. Got anything for us there? There's a Lady Amherst.
Nah, I don't think so.
Nope. All right, they will soon. Probably within the week. No worries. Good morning, Gus. How you doing? How you doing there, handsome? Oh, look at you. I can't rub your belly this morning. I'm very busy, okay? You keep doing what you're doing. It's working. All right, we have one more pen to check over here, guys. The Nepal Kalij. I'm looking forward to eggs from these guys for sure. But yeah, look at my grass. While we're here, look at the grass. Growing nicely, looking good. It's getting there. Oh, come on. No eggs from you guys? All right. I'll give you by the end of the month though, okay? Alrighty guys, let's make our way over here to set some eggs. We'll set some eggs in hatching trays, put them in an incubator, and I'll write down what we got going on in there, okay? I'll write down what I'm gonna put in there today. For now, let's see what we got. This is what we collected today, or this morning. I'm still gonna collect this evening, you know, because I do have some late layers. Couple Impians, a couple silvers, a couple Swinhoes. I'll take it. We're gonna set these in there in the incubator for sure. I set those in my Nurture Right 360. Okay, so on this page right here, I just put all my Impians. Now I got the 3 Impian eggs that already laid. You know, right here, they're set, they're due, and locked down. Come on, speak right, Ben. Anyhow, so we got another Impian 1. Okay, of course, 1 egg out of that Impian 1. And we're gonna set it for 9, which is today. And they're going to be due 5/7. Because, yeah, 3 plus 3 on this one. I'm going by the latest one, so I don't have to look it up on the calendar. So, 5/7. We're going to lock down. I know some guys don't like to use the word lockdown, but like I said, they hatch no matter what you call it. You know, if they're fertile and your temperature and humidity turning is right. Anyhow, we'll call it stop turning or lockdown 3 days before, so that's going to be 5/4. And being, sorry, my writing is sloppy, sorry about that. And being 2, just Martha's pen. You got 1, this is the exact same thing. Set 4/9, do 5/7. Excuse me, because mono eggs take 28 days to hatch. Okay, I'm going to stop turning. 5/4. Yeah. Now, usually I would have these set up to hatch on the weekend like my other ones, but it's just a small task I have to do before work if I want to do this. I want to make it happen. Now, the other species there's so many more eggs, so many more hatching that, of course, I have to, wait till the weekend to tend to them. I don't have that much time before work. So I deal with the mono eggs and I'll deal with the Tragopan eggs before work, but the other ones, just wait till the weekend. Let's make our way to the handy dandy incubator room. The egg kitchen. Okay, so I have 3 eggs in here in this nurture right. I've had great success with incubating my NPN eggs in the nurture right, so I'm going to continue to do so. And then just like this, 1 incubator, 1 hatcher, I'm going to do the same thing with nurture rights. Use one as an incubator and the other as a hatcher. That one's not going right now because none are that far along yet. Okay. Open that baby up. Set the eggs apart from each other so that way the weight is distributed, so that way the turning mechanism works properly. You know what I mean? Any moving parts, when the weight is just distributed evenly, they would just work better. And notice I have to do this because of my OCD. I don't know if you guys do that with your Nurture Right 360, but I do that to make sure it's on there properly. Don't want it to be accidentally off and then you mess up your hatch, All right, you guys, now let's tend to those Goldens, huh? Okay, so we got 12. Now, mind you, these just started laying, my Goldens. So this is the first batch that's going into the incubator this season. Yeah, the eggs are kind of dirty because we did get a bunch of rain and they laid them everywhere. They got a little dirty. Not too bad, but I'm not going to wash them off. Ooh, these are Reeves. I thought they were all Goldens, but yeah, there's Reeves. Just leave them in there. Yeah, so I'm going to mark these 4/9. You don't want to mark those Reeves 4/9. I go to the Reeves about 24, 25 days of hatch as well, but these Goldens about 23. It's always been right for me. So I'm just, usually I put these in the trays and count them as I put them in the trays, but we're just going to go, I only got a small amount here, so I'm just going to go around and count them right now. We got 10 eggs total that's going in today of the Goldens. When I say Goldens right now, I'm just talking about yellow Goldens or red Goldens, the Chrysolophus pictus. So egg quantity, how many yellow Goldens? Oh, yellow Golden 1, that's Popeye's pin. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, okay. Set 4/9. I have to bust out the calendar for this one. So yeah, they will be due May 2nd. Geez, I can't even read that. I got to start over. That's too sloppy for me to even read my own writing. do all this writing, but if you can't read it, sense does it make? 2, okay, and stop turning. April 30th. Okay, it's pretty cool. I'm going to do the same thing for the regular Goldens. 5 of those as well. They're pretty in sync with each other, the yellows and the Goldens. Sweet. All right, let's get that tray. All right, here's our tray. This one right here is perfect for your Lady Amherst or your golden eggs. So, our Chrysolophus pictus is going down. The Lady Amherst would too if I had any eggs from it, which I don't. So, we'll set these 10 today and hope for a better tomorrow. Oh boy. All right, let's get these in the oven. All right. Hello, ringneck pheasant eggs. Hello, Swinhoes and Reeves and Silvers and whatever else. We're gonna set our Chrysolophus pictus behind this one right here. Okay. You see, I'm looking forward to those ringneck pheasant eggs. It's gonna be pretty fun, guys. We're gonna have a great season. Sometimes you just gotta say to yourself, something good is gonna happen today, or this breeding season. All right, those are all set. Alrighty, friends, before I get out of here, we're gonna go visit some birds, okay? You guys came here for the bird show. Let's see if we can make some birds smile today, huh? I can never make my quail smile. Except when I give them fresh water, they dirty it up. That makes them smile. Because it irritates me. Yeah, I'm with Swinhoes, doing really great this season. Yeah, I just want to take you guys a couple rounds here, and we'll visit some birds, huh? All right. What's up, crew? This one right here is Dalma and Louise, Prince right behind her, and then no, that's Penny. Sorry, Penny, Dalma, Penny, Louise. And that's Prince. Hey guys, come on. What's going on? Prince has been following Penny around like a little lost puppy. I don't know what it's all about. I think he has some kind of infatuation with her or something, but Penny is too young to breed. I don't know. See that? He takes off after Penny. And he's not mean to her. He just follows her around. You know, sometimes when I'm making these videos, guys, my dog is barking, and I apologize for that. She's barking obsessively. I kind of tone her out, so maybe you guys can do the same. I don't know when she's doing it sometimes. Okay, now the Tragopans, they're not going to smile unless we give them fruits and vegetables. You see that? I threw in some mealworms right there. Well, Tragopans eating them. But my Tragopans like berries and juicy fruits, sweet fruits, apples and peaches and stuff like that. You see there's Prince following Penny around. Sometimes Penny will just stop and they'll just preen together or something. But sometimes she just looks annoyed. Like, dude, leave me alone. But like I said, he's not mean to her. I don't know. Maybe Penny makes his little hurt foot feel better. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Oh, here's some that we can visit. You guys will enjoy these. These are my Kalij right here. Hey, you guys want some mealworms? Some soldier worms? Some dried whatever worms? There you go. All right, you guys, now is that time. I know, don't get sad, okay? I'll be back really soon, okay? But I'm gonna sign off on this one, all right, guys? So if there's anything you can take from this video, please take that you have time. You can make time to do anything you guys like. You guys see me, I have a full-time job that I work many hours at, and I still manage my time, you know? Like with the amount of eggs I hatch, I have them set up to hatch on the weekends. You know, like for instance, I work Friday, they're hatching out Friday. By Saturday, they're ready to come out of the incubator, and then I deal with them then, you know. So manage your time, you know, don't let time manage you. And remember, that's the most valuable thing we have on this planet, guys. So if you can take anything from this video, please take that there's always time. So do what you love to do. And that's about it, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.